Splits are selected. Alright, let's go. So let's run against average. Hey, Keith. Yes. When were you starting it again? Oh, I'm hype either way. I'll definitely be there either way. We're just doing a no reset today, and that's it for stream. I'm not going super late or anything because I started late. It'll still be a normal finish. Yeah, the DLCs for Rise are short. Some of them are good, but they're all short.
There are no parachutes! I know! Get ready to jump! No fucking way! No, we have to! Are you out of your fucking mind, Lara? We have no choice!
Thank you much. Jonah.
Come on! Come on!
I should clip my nails. It's gonna drive me nuts with my claw grip.
Jonah, you there?
Hey, Twister. Thank you. Hey, Anaka. It's just the worst, Anaka. It's just the worst.
Jonah, I'm out. Be careful, the way into the site is full of traps.
Trinity's not done with it yet.
They're protecting something.
6 weeks. Still no solid leads, including the local Trinity cell. But I talked to some people in town, and they're excited. There's a VIP coming to the Day of the Dead. Name's Dominguez. We should talk to him.
Lara, no.
Jonah, I made it.
I'm on my way in. Almost there.
Sorry I didn't wait. Be careful. Beautiful.
So I would stop bugging you. Oh, I see. I see.
Laura! Wow. Get a load of this place. Guess all that research paid off. Now we know what Trinity
Because
is.
you didn't come into every stream and go, I can't stay because I haven't played this.
I saw where the passage collapsed on you back there. You want me to take a look at that wound?
No, I'm fine.
What is all this?
Constellations. This inscription is some sort of riddle. Pink fish.
Pink fish.
Silver-crowned mountain. There's a date here.
I run the Tomb Raider trilogy. It's what I do.
Something's off. Looks like it was damaged, perhaps intentionally.
Why would Trinity sabotage this? They usually just destroy everything.
No, I think the damage is older. But who would have tampered with it?
We did 2013 the first 2 days this week, so...
You gotta get out of here.
No, I have to get this.
Come on!
Once I get my goddamn sub 3 in this game, there will be a lot of rise.
Come on!
If you hadn't dragged me out, I'd still be in there taking pictures.
We'd still be in
Because
there.
I'm
Don't know if
horrible
you'd
with
be
that
doing
run.
much.
Jonah.
And I need to get better with that game.
Hey, you wanna freshen up? Regroup at the cafe? Dr. Dominguez is supposed to be there tonight.
Sounds good. I'll try and decipher the riddle, see if the date has anything to do with it.
Right. Pink fish, Silver Crown Mountains, I'll look into it.
Okay, I see something.
By the way, this cafe is supposed to have really good food. I know the chef.
Alright, Anaka.
I'm not very hungry.
After all of that,
You can do this. 45 minutes isn't too bad.
Trinity's people are armed. I heard they brought in reinforcements.
I'll stay out of their way. I want to avoid what happened with the last cell we took down.
They must know we were at the other site. So much for a night off.
Where did Dominguez go?
Can't be far.
Can't be far.
Somewhere.
Yeah,
Let's look around.
someone must know something.
Hey, son, how's it going?
Any sign of him?
Let's keep looking.
I'm not really used to crowds.
You'd rather storm guards or the deathless?
No, this is fine. Jonah, he's at the gate.
I see him.
Good. Be sure I'm not followed.
I think I can find another way over the wall.
I'll take care of these guys. Hey, fellas, how you doing?
Good.
Hey,
Can't
fellas.
come through this way.
I heard there was some kind of a crazy fiesta, like chicks in skull makeup. Y'all know anything about that?
It's not for tourists.
No, you know, Maria invited me. You know her? She's my cousin. My abuela, she was from here, don't look like it. Rest her soul. I wanted to make like an offering. What's that thing you do with the blankets? All right, you know what? I can see you guys are busy. I won't waste any more of your time. Y'all keep on
Yes,
trucking.
hell.
Thanks
If
for your
only.
service.
Yeah, the down... I'm pretty sure it was work. Like, it sounded like actual, like,
Jonah, I'm in.
work being done somewhere. I don't know if it was directly below, but
Dominguez must suspect something.
the people who do live directly below us
Excuse me.
have a child that fucking... Realistically, seeing the kid weighs like probably like 60, 80 pounds, but fucking sounds like they weigh about 300 and fucking runs up and down the halls and
Even after the
shit.
fiasco in Brazil.
It's amazing
one
how
questions your
noisy
leadership
that
in the
fucking thing can be.
Yes, sir.
Jonah, Dominguez is not just the leader of this cell. I think he's the leader of Trinity.
We need to be careful.
There's some nights where it's just like thump, 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 thump.
Yeah, I heard you.
And they're below us, not above us. There's no one above
My
us.
fault.
We're on the top floor. Below us, and it's that loud sometimes.
Someone set off a trap at the first second. It's Croft.
Wait,
What's wrong?
I want confirmation. No more kissing.
I'll make sure we get visual confirmation.
Jonah, they might have noticed me.
Yeah.
I'll try the back alley.
I'll find another way around.
Doctor, son muchos de sus hombres.
Can never be too soft. You're very gracious.
We should go. Yeah, this is Commander Rourke.
Yeah, this is Commander
Dominguez
Rourke.
wants confirmation Croft is here. You have the photo. Female, Caucasian, early 20s. You got that?
Right?
Don't worry. Go.
Go. Okay.
The readings at the site are unlike anything we've ever seen.
It's the key to our next phase.
If this is...
I don't even know if I know how to run this game right now.
Jonah, they've entered the dig site. It's fenced off and there's a guard at the gate. I'll find another way in.
I found a good spot. I'll watch the perimeter.
Take him into the ruins. We'll be far enough out of earshot.
No, please, don't make this harder than it needs to be.
Not anymore, Mr. Lead Archaeologist. Your employment has been terminated.
Not anymore, Mr. Lead Archaeologist. Your employment has been terminated.
Please, no.
Jonah, Trinity just tried to kill a local archaeologist.
Oh God.
I have to find what they're looking for.
This is Commander Rourke. All
Yeah,
teams,
bad movement.
get ready for Operation Black.
I know this figure. You shall.
I've had this hat for ages, so I just never
That
wear.
should work.
Well, rarely wear it on stream. I haven't since I moved. What am I doing?
All right.
I don't know how to run this game. It's my first time playing it.
This is Commander Rourke. I want the site secured ASAP. When Dr. Dominguez arrives, we all go in together.
Oh my god, game. And I'm not doing 2013. Good job, Jay. That one should have worked though. Jesus. This run's gonna be painful.
All units, get ready. Dr. Dominguez is on his way down.
Damn, I better hurry.
How do I play this game? Never played this game.
I've got this.
All units, get ready. Dr. Dominguez is on his way down.
Damn, I better hurry.
Is it bad that I want to reset a no reset run?
I've got this.
There we go.
This is it. Jonah, I'm entering a cave. We may lose contact.
Copy that. I'll keep an eye on Trinity out here.
And thanks, Hal.
This cave looks like it's usually underwater. All right.
Rats. Ugh, it's time.
What is this place?
What am I don't even know how to run this game. I'm supposed to roll there. Nah, this run's already gonna finish at like 8:30. I'm not gonna reset. As much as I want to, because that was disgusting and it's gonna be this is gonna be time loss on the average. Never mind if I was actually comparing against PB. Never mind if I was actually comparing against PB. This is going to be time loss against my average. That's how bad that was. Yeah, today we're just doing a no reset. Tomorrow will be legit sub 3 attempts. I've been here a full minute better than this. I mean, that's like comparing against my best, but yeah, climbing out of the water there, I've been at that point a full minute better than that in a run before. Well, at least I got that. That'll help save some of it.
In an underground temple.
That won't, though. Lara. Lara.
That's not good.
Fucking jump.
Lara, Trinity's blasting their way in.
I can tell. It's causing tremors. There's a pyramid. I'm gonna get to the top.
Lara, how's it going?
Oh my god, and then I get
there are
this.
platforms that can help me reach the top.
This run
Looking for
sucks.
something to weigh them down.
You're breaking up. Got some activity here. Let me get closer.
Oi. Brutal. Are you fucking kidding me? How am I hitting every single one of those lately? I was doing that last week on my actual attempts too. I'd actually trip the fucking traps. horrible. This is really bad. Really, really bad time.
Shit. Jonah, get to higher ground.
Oh no, you took it, didn't you?
Hurry.
They're on their way. Dr. Dominguez and more men. Apparently we found what we're looking for. Great. And the siege begins. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go with that pump.
I'll help you get these lights ready.
A full minute back from
Operation
average.
Lion has been
Not even off of PB. Full minute back from average.
I'll have a look at the generator. We'll need those lights later.
Your privilege has been revoked. This is Gamma Leader. Operation Blackout is complete. No witness.
Have to be quick.
Site secure.
It's cropped. Engage.
Shit, more coming. I hope that's all of them.
Good fight at least.
There she is!
Stop.
Stop. Mid-air movement. Lara can magically change direction mid-air. Which, I mean, is nice. I like it. But it makes no sense. Yeah, something that Naughty Dog doesn't have. Must be realism. I hate you, Lara. The difference between those two attempts were precisely nothing. Jump. Oh my god, am I actually going to be over 27 leaving that? Oh. God, this is horrible. Oh. Oh. Oh, over 27. A real run, I should be sub 26. Oh, that's brutal. Let's look how bad this is. Ooh. Alright, let's try to bring this back down to average, though.
I think we're looking for a volcanic mountain.
A volcanic mountain?
The crown of silver is probably a band of clouds.
I just can't get those people back there out of my head. They lost everything.
The riddle says, chase the heart of the serpent to the Silver Crown Mountain where the twins confer. I wonder what the twins are.
This storm looks like bad news.
It's just a little rain. We'll concentrate on the Cloudy Mountain.
Cloudy Mountain. If we find it, how do we know we have the right one?
Gut feeling? It's our only clue. The mural says there'll be more disasters.
Yeah, I forgot.
The
Ants
best way we can
retro
help them is to put a
replay
stop to it and Trinity.
premieres today.
Okay.
His latest episode.
But how do we really know?
Jonah.
Even though he reminded us last
when I
night.
took the dagger.
You mean the tremors of the tsunami?
More than that. It felt like I woke something up. I know that it's not practical. I know that it's hard to believe, but you need to trust me.
We have to trust each other. Hey, I might have something over here. Hey.
Really? That's it.
Yeah, by all means, Keith.
I don't like this storm.
Unfortunately,
Should
out
we
of
come
all
back in
the
the morning?
runs, this
We're
is
so
the most
close.
spoiler heavy, too, because
I guess a little turbulence wouldn't stop Trinity either.
most of the major cutscenes are unskippable.
Miguel, is there anywhere to land?
It's only like minor things like Lara
Let's go.
hanging in a tree that I can skip. I mean, there's a few story beat scenes that I can skip, but not many.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna level it.
be useful.
Probably start skipping this.
I'll keep this for later.
I'll still grab the health, but I could probably start skipping that tree.
Hello? Anyone? Where are they? I have to find them.
'Cause I don't feel like I run into issues with arrows that much. And I can collect stuff in the first Jaguar
Silver
fight.
Crown Mountain. I'm getting closer. Someone's over there. I have to get to them.
Yeah, it is.
Howlers. A fire. Someone must be around. Hello? Jonah! Miguel! Can you hear me? Part of the plane landed here. My gear is in that cargo. I'll need to... maybe a piece of scrap from the wreck.
Oh, the cutting off dialogue, it's great.
Damn it.
Damn it.
Might be a shot. Good, but it's dull. I need to find something to sharpen it.
Luckily, once you know where you're going and how to handle them, and avoid them and shit, you only have to deal with 2 eels
Got everything I need. Should head
in
back
the
to
run,
camp.
and 0 fish.
I didn't know the storm would hit so hard. This is all my fault. I should have listened to Jonah, thought it through. I never should have taken that dagger. I hope no one else was hurt. No other village destroyed. I need to... Something's still holding the supplies up. Yes! Now I can get my gear back. Miguel? I don't like this.
I didn't
Miguel?
like this.
Where are you? Oh no.
Yeah, all of them from here on out are completely avoidable.
Miguel? Holy shit. No. God. Got to be careful here.
I had the biggest bit of excitement and then letdown today, also. I mean, it still is a little exciting. But Screen 7 the studio that publishes Cat Lady. You're gone. I already know you're gone. Where's the... Hey there. Announced that the soundtrack for the Cat Lady was going to be on Spotify again. Unfortunately, it's not the actual full in-game soundtrack. So a lot of, like, my favorite songs are missing. Oh my god! I've never had that one happen before. Also, that's not gonna register. I have never had that happen before. Where I'm waiting for the second Jaguar to pounce, because it's on the final phase. And the other one takes a swipe at me. Usually it just sits there and paces when the other one is in play.
That's part of the wreckage.
Jonah!
Yeah, you can't outrun them. Once they see you,
Jonah, are you there?
you're done.
I think we can see the village through the vine. We can get through here. Give me a hand. I think we can see the village through the vines over there.
I know for sure one of the DLC tombs has piranhas. I can't remember the... It's been so long since I did them, I can't remember all the
I'm glad you
main
stayed
game
close,
tombs
son.
well.
Well, if you were out there, one you'd be able to find me. You sure this is a path?
Come on, stay close to me.
This is definitely.
Oh my god, Jonah's leg there. That was great.
Oh,
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I remember doing that one.
Almost there.
almost there. Heard that before.
If only.
You're right.
I'm okay. Just a couple more steps.
Okay.
I mean, it'd be nicer for the speedrun.
You're all right.
There's the one underwater section. I would take a straight path through the middle of the area if you could do that, but you can't.
What do you think? The locals is?
Going through the middle is
Been
certain
nearby.
death.
They knew a lot about hydraulics.
The bridge is down. Maybe we could lift it with those counterweights.
Maybe.
That did something. I think the water powers the bridge somehow.
It's too heavy. Give me a hand.
The water's filling the bucket.
Good. Let's see what those counterweights do. Oh, the bucket's leaking.
The bucket's leaking. What are you doing, man? Like, there's nothing there for you, so I don't know what you're sniffing.
Okay, Jonah, you can let go.
That's it. Let's get across.
Moo, your timing is horrible. Hey, Brachia.
We're getting closer to the village.
Can't wait to get back to civilization.
I always do.
Jonah,
My fault if
help
you
me with
say
this.
something and then stop paying attention
On 3,
and don't catch the
2,
response.
1.
Not bad.
Are you okay?
Not a bad kit not. Unless she's lurking, Sarah hasn't shown up today. See,
Better go make camp.
I'm broken, so like a sad pouty emote doesn't make me feel bad at all. Because I'm a horrible person.
To claim her treasure, the adventurer Lara Croft must outwit the king, reach the Forbidden Tomb, and solve the mystery of the White Queen. The way will be fraught with trials.
Are you
The
doing
adventurer
your
should not
maths
dally any
homework?
longer. In a minute, Dad!
Ah, there she is. Hey, Sarah.
The high walls of the castle beckon, taunting. Now for the real treasure in the Forbidden Tomb. Our hero must be quiet to avoid alerting the king.
Yes, I'm
What
aware.
does Lara have to do with any of this? She's in.
The King's Guard will never expect Croft to climb the castle. The castle tower is taller than she thought.
But the lion.
Our hero continues climbing, looking for another way in. Our hero spies another entrance.
Yeah, I need to change that command. Not
Shoo,
command,
go
but
on.
announcement thing. Because Klappa is no longer a tier 1 sub.
Young Lara confronts the extraordinary height and danger and pushes it from her mind.
Yeah, well, when I'm in the middle of stream, I ain't gonna remember. I'm busy playing and my hands are on the controller, so I can't like make a note of it.
Almost there.
Almost there.
She recovers her footing and her goal. Now, onward to the Forbidden Tomb. These parapets are damaged. She'll have to squeeze through. She's so close. She can almost touch it. But an invisible force field stands in her way. There must be another entrance. Our fearless adventurer has reached the summit.
Thump.
At last, she spots a way in below. She will have to be careful. do I do these stupid things? Shit! Cliff chuckles at her audacity. She's close now. At last, she enters the Forbidden Tomb. Wow.
Love it.
By night, the great bat stole the queen at 30 north and 90 east. From her pen, she wrote her heart.
Oh my god, why does the camera not keep up with her there? I completely went past the first piece because I couldn't see where I was. Butted up with it. Hells yeah. Yeah, it's weird, Twister. I guess it's... I'm more fluid in all of my inputs and that I'm a little ahead of the game now. Because it never used to be a thing, but now it's a regular thing where the camera just lags behind her when I first get control there.
With light, unlock her love's release.
Because, yeah, that definitely never used to be a thing in these runs. But now it's pretty much without fail.
Croft has entered the forbidden mezzanine. I haven't seen some of these artifacts before.
With love, unlock her light's release. Wait.
The great bat's wings unfurl. The knight's shield reflects the lightning. There she is! The White Queen. Trapped. I have to help her. Now I can free her! With light, unlock her love's release. Amazing.
Amazing.
Her heart pounding, our hero crosses the threshold into the unknown.
Into
These are Mum's
the unknown.
things.
Something like that, Twister.
The path was dark.
Or they just...
And is guarded
yeah, I don't know.
bats, said the Red Knight. The White Queen regarded him with a curious smile and said...
Because I always skip the cutscene.
I'm not afraid of
And the
bats.
camera thing is,
I'm
like, the
not
camera's
afraid
still,
of
like,
anything.
offset, trying to look at the note. Like, that she's holding. And the camera just locks there and doesn't actually follow the character. Like, I understand what the camera
Tell me
position
about this.
is and what's happening,
You
but
and me are riding a T-Rex
I've always
in
skipped
Egypt.
that
Where's
scene, and
Daddy?
it never used to do that, so I'm not 100% certain as to why it's a thing now. Might be something to do with the sprint and stuff leading up to it. The game just hasn't properly hit all its triggers to register what's happening. I don't know. At work.
Amelia, this is very, very important. I cannot abandon my responsibilities just on the verge.
You are always on the verge. Your obsession is destroying this family.
Obsession. I'm upset.
You're
Her mother's
unsafe
already
child
passed
because you're always
at this
in
point.
some
This
tomb
right
on the
now
other
is a
side of the
flashback.
world. Why can't you be happy with
This
what you
is
have?
this Lara remembering that kind of stuff happening.
Goodness sake, you don't have to deal with it.
Like, this flashback sequence as you're controlling her?
Well, okay, what do I do? I have to...
Dad?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess, right. I didn't think about that scene in it. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, continuity in games is notoriously bad. Even for studios that try to, you know, pay attention to details. And continuity in media in general is bad. I know. Like Jonah. No. I don't know what I'm doing. Bad menuing.
There's a...
Someone should check back there.
I'll do it.
Put it right there.
Make sure nothing can get through. I want this whole area sealed off.
Yes, sir.
If there's anything here...
It's not a cutscene, Jay.
I'll check.
We're not paying them to sightsee.
We'll have to go under.
First time running this game.
We know there's...
I know nothing.
What we're looking for is any smaller ruins we might have missed before.
Okay.
How do you play this game?
Really wedged in.
What happens?
Afraid if we move it, we'll lose it.
We're gonna have to reinforce.
What's the next part?
Find something to brace against.
Why didn't you test the bridge like I told you?
Oh, I'm pretty sure we did test the bridge first.
Oh, I'm pretty sure we did test the
Maybe we
bridge
can pull it
first.
out.
Okay, maybe. Let me think about that.
We can take them.
Bump.
You go left. I'll take these guys.
What in God?
Hide.
Hey, Sammy. I told them to test the bridge first.
Doing a good job hiding, Jonah.
Hey.
Yeah. I don't know. That did it. I see people down there.
¿Quiere negociar?
Huh.
Hola.
¿Le interesa comerciar?
Hello.
Déjeme adivinar. ¿Qué? Un placer hacer negocios con usted.
Jonah, I found Incan ruins, but I think the foundation of the temple is older.
Yeah, Abby remembered where she saw that symbol. It's inside the temple somewhere.
Great. Tell her thank you for me.
I'm right here. You can thank me by not brick.
By not brick.
I'll be right there.
I'll be right back.
Hey, looks a lot bigger on the outside. What'd you do?
Jonah, look. Ishal and Shakshal. The twins come together.
What is it? Laura,
What?
Abby said not to break anything.
I'm not breaking it. I'm restoring the original. Someone was trying to hide it. The twins come together before following the path of the living.
It's been tampered with. Like that thing in Mexico.
This must lead to the next clue.
Go. I'll stay here. See what else I can find.
Sounds good.
Alrighty.
Jonah, I found the temple.
Jonah?
Damn. Trinity already there.
Hey,
trying
Miss
to
Floyd.
blast their way in.
How are you doing?
I'm gonna take a closer look.
Okay. Completely missed getting a footing there. I'm okay. I'd be better if I could remember how to run this game, even though it's only been a week. But this run has been abysmal, so...
Those
Game?
drones were unexpectedly heavy.
I stopped looking because I expected the cutscene to skip. Bad movement.
Why we're sealing everything up? Because Commander Ward said no one goes in or out. I know that, smartass. But you know why? That's above my pay grade. When the recon...
God damn it! She's hunting us! Engage!
That's broken.
We got her.
Thanks, game. That made no sense. Maybe it's because I moved forward?
Okay, the perimeter's locked down. All we have to do is wait for the recon team.
We're taking casualties. God damn it.
Yeah, those guys are not supposed to be under alert there. And thank you for not doing a roll there.
What happened?
Good job, Lara. I mean, as long as it's today on the no reset, that shit's like that's happening, and not tomorrow when I'm going for sub 3 again.
Jonah, I made it inside the temple.
Oh, that happens, Miss Floyd. There's a part later in the game where a child, like, spawns out of midair and then T-poses before actually, like, going into position. It's amazing. No! Oh my god, I'm bad at this game. Bayanaka.
Steady now.
Thank you for the good luck. Ooh, she almost missed locking in her footing there. No, left. Dumbass. Nice, Prokia. I have done 0.
Another door. There must be more to this.
Hey Jonah, any progress?
There's an incomplete date and a depiction of Chuck Shell.
I have 2 dates here, and E-Shell. I think there's... Okay, Jonah. What's the final number for Shack Shell?
A line across with 2 dots on top of it. 7, I think.
Thanks. That's it. Jonah.
Hey, Lara. Yeah, cat sculpture, big teeth. Oh, here. He's back.
Laura, you okay?
Yeah, I'm heading back.
Good. I think you're gonna like this.
Yeah, it's, doing just, like, the level grinding, and that is something. Okay, don't die. Oh my gosh, piranha. Perfect RNG. No one's mentioned it in stream. We haven't talked about it on stream yet. But yes, Oxenfree 2! Which unfortunately only looks like it's Steam and Switch. Which means no second Oxenfree Platinum. But maybe it'll come out on PlayStation one day. But that's fine. I'll get it on Steam. I will play it on release. I am so hyped for that. I was wondering if that announcement was coming because I had mentioned a while back, not too long ago, like a couple weeks ago, on Instagram, Night School Studio went live. And it was just like the most cryptic thing ever. Like there was no text, anything. It was just basically like a blank screen with like a slightly moving background of nothing. Like it was just blurry. Okay, Lara. And it had very oxen-free sounds happening. I would imagine it's going to be the same artist for the soundtrack, given that he also did the soundtrack for their after-party game. So I'd actually kind of be surprised if they changed up the artist.
Hey, consideration. What's that? This isn't right.
Oh, I thought I was going to hit his shoulder.
Holy!
We just need to wait it out until the reinforcements arrive.
Nothing's right about this.
Copy that. Weapons free.
We're here. Give us 60 seconds and we're in.
Yeah, I should just do the reload checkpoint as soon as I land. I don't think you can do this off of a first pass through.
God, bodies everywhere. The creatures kill them. But why?
Jonah, Abby. I saw something. Trinity is being hunted by some kind of creature.
I really wish there was a
It made hissing sounds and moved so fast.
jump off point there.
Lara, that sounds like the legend of the Pistaco. You pulling our legs?
No, I know what
I know what I...
Jonah?
We're downstairs.
Were you not around? That was a rainbow. Wow.
We were waiting for you.
Were you not around when I did a playthrough somewhat recently, Prokia? It was like, I don't know, what, 2 months ago?
I may know another way around. Okay, I'll go ahead and meet you on the other side.
It's a little hard to describe, to be honest. How would I describe Oxenfree? It's kind of like an 80s teen adventure, so think like what Stranger Things wish it could be if it didn't fucking just be a pathetic ripoff of like 50 billion things, like actually had creativity. And like Stand By Me, things like that. It's got a really cool art style, amazing soundtrack. But you go to hang out with a bunch of friends on an island around graduation, and shit goes funky. It's all trash. Stranger Things is trash. It's nostalgia for a shit decade where the world got fucked beyond belief. So we shouldn't really have nostalgia for that decade. And then it just rips off so many things really badly, such as Silent Hill.
Jonah, I've come out in some sort of cabin. There are signs that people have been here.
It wants to be something it's not.
Jonah, if you can hear me, I
I think I'm still on the path at the spider trial. I'm gonna get to the top.
It is Miss White. Like, I like Winona Ryder in that, but like just the premise of the show, it's like it lacks any form of creativity. Just a sad ripoff of the things it wishes it was.
Incredible.
And now the landing
Jonah,
animation.
I'm at the next trial, the Eagle. It has something to do with the wind.
I'm still tracking west, heading downward now. There's an underground river.
Still standing after centuries of earthquakes and storms.
Hey, some kids shows are amazing. Oh my god, Lara. Yeah, like I said, Twister, the falling animation's a pretty normal thing. That was her getting stuck on the environment and couldn't fully fall to her death yet because I was holding her there. The stupid part, though, was her not magnetizing her footing to the board and missing it like that.
This looks promising. Magnificent.
Yeah, I have no idea what that is, but I'm assuming it actually is. Like, whenever I open up Instagram and go onto the Explore page, there's like fucking 50,000 memes of some fucking thing that I've never even heard of or seen before. And I'm assuming it's that, because one does look like a fucking ladybug. Some fucking creepy ass.
Can't find this one yet.
Pixar-ish looking fucking superhero kid show shit.
That was close. This might work. Yes, that'll hold. There. Good. The ladder
I would imagine so.
Got to find another way up.
Like, I mean, that's pretty much everything that style has become. It's like, not terrible, but it's like, you guys have milked this fucking shit to death already. Can ya move on to a new shtick? Oh my god, Lara, get up there. I'm gonna struggle to make this now. Does she fucking refuse to scramble? Nah, we're fine. She'll magnetize.
Jonah, I'm past the Eagle trial. I must be closing in on the hidden city.
That was actually slower than average. Most of that split actually felt pretty decent. I'm surprised that was slower than average. Lara, no one asked you to dive. Don't dive. Yeah, I'm getting really sick of that Pixar type style. It's like, okay, I get that it's easy, but you guys are just getting fucking lazy and turning out mass-produced garbage at this point. It's like, it's not horrible, but none of it's interesting anymore.
Jonah? The view up here is amazing. The hidden city must be near.
Lara, I made it through. I'm entering a cavern.
Jonah?
Pretty much.
It's giving way. That was close. All right.
I wish you could roll through that one, but it needs to go into its dramatic cinematic and muted colors. I don't know why. Well, actually, I guess why. I get why the colors are so muted here.
Jonah, I may have found it. The hidden city.
The canopy's blocking the sunlight.
Hello?
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 I mean, Paititi doesn't get wrecked other than like a little bit of scaffolding when she runs in that one part.
I know it hurts, but
Alright.
You're not only my son, you're my heir.
Nice jalapeno.
You must
What
not
kind?
court unnecessary danger.
And if you need a break,
This woman have found us.
stretch your legs, get a snack, go to the washroom, whatever. You got about 3 minutes right now. Yeah, I was actually surprised on that one, jalapeno.
Glad you're safe.
It was a decent split, but I didn't do anything like crazy in that split that I would have thought I would rainbow it. It wasn't a rainbow by a lot, but yeah. What are we? We're a minute behind PB.
If you're not with the cult, how did you find this place?
I followed a map from a temple. I was expecting
Nice.
ruins, not you or any of this.
Real maple syrup, I hope. As a Canadian. It's gotta be real.
The cult. Why did they attack your son? I recognize their insignia. I know them as Trinity. I'm trying to stop them.
Stop them.
It's another thing that's gonna suffer from global warming because good maple
They're
syrup
looking for an artifact.
kind of requires
Some
cold
sort of box
temperatures.
connected to a moon goddess.
Why do you want it? To steal it? Sell it.
Rachie!
I just can't let Trinity, the cult,
How's it going,
get to it
Rachie?
first. They're too dangerous.
Why? What have they done to you?
They killed my father. Can I show you something? Do you know what this is?
This is Paititi. You are already here.
This is Paititi. You're already here.
Paititi, the hidden city. But what's this eye?
Know the feeling. Well, good morning.
That is a place of death and sacrifice. And you think your artifact is there?
Yes.
But bananas are radioactive. That makes them
None who
cool.
has gone has ever returned.
I'd be willing to try.
Also, the fact that, like, 90% of the population opens them upside down for some reason.
Yes.
Bring him in.
I don't know why everyone peels them the wrong way.
Do you know this man?
He's my best friend. Abby.
She's fine.
Who else is looking for you?
There's no one else.
I believe
You
we're
didn't know
seeking
the
same
stem is the bottom of the banana.
We will bring you to the serpent with the silver eye.
And it's also
but we'll keep you
easier to
friendly.
open from the
We won't
opposite
get very
side
far if you're
of the
alone,
stem.
And he will not be comfortable.
You don't need to do that.
It's fine. I'll stay.
Etzli, get this woman some clothes. Uchu, keep him company.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
All right. Pretty nice place.
Quiet.
This is incredible.
But yeah, bananas are radioactive to the point where a banana is legit a measure unit of low-level radiation. So very low-level radiation will be measured in bananas. It's actually legit a unit of measurement.
I don't know your name.
I apologize. As the rebel leader, I have to.
Yes, we shall get you a banana suit. You will fight banana-related crimes. We're still talking about bananas, right, Miss Floyd?
Jonah, can you answer?
Yeah, me and Uchu set up camp. Everything's okay.
Dominguez is here. He's the leader of the cult of Kukulkan. That's what Unuratu's rebels are fighting.
What?
He's been here for
Or children.
years.
Either way, it's acceptable. Oh my god, don't get stuck on the environment, Lara. I hadn't got that you like cake bars, actually. I don't think I've ever noticed you talk
Where's my
about them.
mother? She's settling matters between the...
Small children? Miss Floyd?
All right.
Yes, Pralkia? May I help you?
Through there. The smell. This must be the place Etzli mentioned.
Smell.
Steady, Lara, steady.
I mean, bananas are a mid-level fruit for me. I like them, but they're not like my favorite. They are great for good snacks though, and the fact that I could get them for free when I was working at Starbucks was amazing. Why do you do that? She's been doing that to me a lot lately. Like, a lot. It's almost like if you swing to give her a better jump, she doesn't like it.
Okay, take it slow.
Yeah, but then you can decorate your place with them in this flight. Like, see these skulls kicking around here? Like, look at that. It's cool decor.
You can do this.
I mean, one of my PBs, she did that to me as well, Twister. I've had that a death there in a PB. Because Lara must do fucking Lara things.
Ritual sacrifice.
It's only illegal if you get caught. And legality is such an irrelevant thing, I just fucked that up. I also don't know how I opened the map there. Oh, that's a horrible checkpoint. I don't know why my brain just, like, glossed over the square part of that strat.
Oh, great.
Hey, Kira. You have come in just in time to see a really bad run. This run's horrible. I'm comparing against average, and I'm still behind. I'm gonna be losing more time on this split, because Lara decided to do Lara things and die. And then I also just, like, completely forgot how to do a simple drop. It's like, wait, I have to hit square to reattach to the wall? What? Well, too late now. There goes the wall. Bye, wall. I'm just gonna drop to my death instead.
I found another serpent with a silver eye. I must be getting close. You?
Talking tattoos with Uchu.
Tattoos?
Yeah, you saw Uno Rogers, right? It has a heron and an eclipse on it. That might have something to do with the silver box.
I don't think so. Looks like this is the only way, okay?
True. True, Hal.
That barrier's down. Need to keep moving. Is this some kind of bloodletting chamber? Must have taken hundreds of sacrifices to get enough blood to fill these channels.
Yeah, we've been talking about eating bananas and small children. You haven't missed much, Kira. We've just been having very good discussions about healthy diet.
Okay, now to bring that barrier down.
Now to bring that barrier down. Now to find the silver box.
Now to find the silver box.
Tasty time loss. I would imagine that means I'm well over a minute past PB now. Like, over PB. Well, you know, speedrunning does kind of put lines out of cadence for when they're supposed to happen in a game. Well, no one asked you, sir. Okay, Lara.
Unaratu.
I really wish that rock right there
Jonah,
was
I think
high
I'm
enough
close to
to
the mine
avoid the
entrance.
vaulting animation. To jump off of it.
Thanks.
Fortunately, it's not.
Here it is. I'll need to be careful.
I love how there's a couple drops in the game you can't roll out of. That being one of them. Okay, Kira. That was like your first legit run. And for all the way up until the orrery, you were a minute ahead of my PB. And you were finished less than 30 seconds off of third place. Yeah, really. Until the orrery, you were a minute ahead of my PB. And
like
even with everything, you ended up finishing, like I said, less than 30 seconds away from third. Okay, Lara. Don't roll. Yeah, I have that split titled The Horror-y for that reason. It's one of those spots where it's like, Lara will love to Lara. She loves to jump to her death in there.
Fine. They got him out, but Unaratu was captured.
Oh no. Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm going after the box. I don't know how long it'll take.
Do what you have to.
Thanks. The Eye of the Serpent. That's it.
Lara? Lara? Oh my fucking god. Why? Thank you. You're not jumping from there, so fucking quit going into that animation. I hate how broken the camera gets on that drop. It's like I wanted to roll out of that drop, but I didn't want to roll into the water, so I just didn't. Yeah, she's very bad for that animation in this one, Twister. She does it a bit in Rise too. She can in 2013, but that's out of the three probably the least common for her to just like go into the animation of like, I'm gonna jump from here, right? There's nothing for me to jump to, but I can. I'm gonna like act like I'm gonna jump somewhere, right? Right? You want me to jump somewhere here?
Looks like there's a temple down there. Who made these things?
Yeah, once you get used to splits, they're nice. When you're looking to grind and PB and that, it's nice to be able to see what your pace is like, compare. It's even great for runs like this. It's like, I'm just doing no reset, so it's like, I'll compare against average. And then it still keeps me a little motivated, because it's like, I want to try to at least put up an average run. I'm not trying to PB, but at least let me get an average. So it's like, right now, I'm 26 seconds behind my average times. So it's like, okay, well, now I have motivation to try and get this back down to average.
Up there.
I like coming up. That's like one of the most fun things about learning a new run for me, is coming up with stupid split names. But yeah, they can be stressful. You can do things like this, and then be like, oh my god, I'm horrible at this game. Compare against some of best. Yeah, Jalapeno, you need to change your comparison, because comparing against some of best is just going to stress you out if you do it consistently. Because you're always going to be looking at red numbers and pluses, and don't compare against your sum of best. Alright, Twister, have a good one. I mean, if you want to do that way, you go right ahead. I could not look at that every single time I run. Like, look at this. It's already going plus. My shotgun didn't fire? What?
More coming. They keep coming.
What the? Switch to the shotgun. What's your pathing? Stop that.
How many are there? Time to move.
That last shield, I don't know where the hell it was going. You guys ever have questions about splits? You can feel free to ask. I have no problem telling you what things mean and how they all work. Bad movement. I'm comparing against my average right now, Nate, because it's a no reset run. If I go in with the intention of a no reset, generally I compare against average. Just because it's a lower pressure, keeps me somewhat motivated without, like, having everything look bad. As you can see, this run hasn't been the best, since it's behind average. But not by a lot. The compare is what you're choosing to compare against. So, most of the time when you see a runner, they're going to compare... They're going to compare against their PB. That's the most common thing to compare against, is PB.
All
So,
right.
most of the runs you see me do, I'm comparing against PB. But you can also compare against your average from all the runs you've done with the splits. Wrong way. Or you can compare against your sum of best, which, I mean, can be very stressful because unless you're performing everything the absolute perfect way you've ever done it, you're always going to be losing time. Some of these.
Where are they all coming from?
Well, when you're running splits, you're always going to be comparing against something. It's just a matter of the preference is what you want to compare against. Like, the whole thing about splits is that, yeah, you're comparing. Have another. That was clean. So yeah, since we're in the unskippable cutscene territory now. And sorry if the mic picked up the controller vibrations there. I forgot that. It vibrates for the gate opening. And I put it down. So yeah, right now I'm comparing against my average. So if you look at the stabby split at the end, it's showing 3:02:22. So my average run for this game is a 3:02:22. My PB is 3 hours 3 seconds. So these are my splits against PB, which most runs is what I'm going to do because I'm trying to beat my PB, my personal best. And then of course you can compare against your sum of best, which, like I said, unless you're having a perfect split, is always going to result in a time loss. So your numbers are always going to be red. Because unless you're putting up a new best ever split for that section, it's going to be time loss.
These figures, they look like those
What am I against
creatures
PB right
with
now? 1 minute.
graceful. Yashil, goddesses of protection. The silver box of Ishal was forged in paradise and brought to earth. Did those creatures make the box? Neither false gods nor zealots shall be allowed to pass. They're protecting it. Is that why they fought me so viciously? Here they keep the box until the
Oh yeah, it's a lot. Especially, like, Live Split's an amazingly customizable program, but again, it kind of relies on, like, you having the knowledge of what everything is. It's not the easiest if it's, like, your first time ever doing it, and you don't necessarily know what everything is yet.
An eclipse and a heron, like the tattoos on Unaratu's arm. Where's the box?
This has some rainbow potential.
No, a foreshock.
Oh yeah, it's high. Live Split is highly customizable. That's why, like, most runners use Live Split, yet their splits look so different, is because of just how customizable Live Split is. Yep, that was a rainbow. There's your ultimate proof. I actually performed that split well, and there's the ultimate proof. Anaka Strat is faster. Laura, jump. The fuck? Ultra butt.
Finally, I made it.
Yeah, I love the power-up arms. I use them so much. Yeah, the swimming is so much better in Shadow. The only thing I miss is the dive swim, if you actually are like somewhere where you don't have to be underwater. The dive swim speed tech is nice in Rise, but that's like the only part of the swimming mechanics in Rise that's nice. The spamming circle to sprint swim, ugh, it's so horrible. I know. I know, it's just like, what is this? Hey, babe. How's it going? Well, that's because, like, in Rise, she'll just full-out clip into things instead. She'll make contact and then some. Oh, shit. I did this again. Oh, I salvaged it! Last time I couldn't salvage it.
Yes.
Nice. I don't know, the worst I've done is what I just did there. Her grapple ends up being on the left, and then she can't properly climb up the grapple. Last time she did that, though, I wasn't able to salvage it. This time I could. But the jump itself, I've never failed.
I'll have to jump. There's no other way.
Yeah, they really are. I barely make use of any skips for Rise. I can think of one near the end. Yeah, I can think of one near the end of the run. And I'm trying to think of everything in Rise right now. But, like, the fucking, lighting the tower, the skip for that climb, oh my god, it's stupid. Fuck that. I've never even been able to come close to pulling it off. Hey, we're finally ahead of average.
Laura, if you can hear me,
I'm here.
we're not at Unuratu's. We're in a cave nearby. The entrance is marked with a heron and an eclipse.
On my way.
Rise is a bit of a mess. It really is. I would definitely say it's the most broken out of the 3 games. No.
Maybe they can provide support.
Fucking 1 frame too early started
It was a
spamming.
The box was taken.
Kitties! Kitties!
All these fallen soldiers, far more rebels than cultists.
Nothing big. Like, there's a lot of little skips that we do. Generally during climbing sections. Like in the cave in Cozumel, well, leading up to it, there's one, actually 2 that I do, back to back, that are technically skips because they're not the intended path. And then there's a couple in the actual, like, tomb vault, whatever.
Your serpent guard disguise is good. I discovered the passphrase for the prison where
Yes.
innocent eyes will blink at dawn.
Yes,
when
all hail
weakness falls away.
Cthulhu.
Understood. We'll get her out, Etzli.
There's one more thing. Hakan has been captured. He's my friend Kiara's dad. If he's sacrificed,
I'll see what I can do. Innocent eyes will blink at dawn when weakness falls away.
No, I don't think so. I'm trying to think off the top of my head right now. Are there any? Yeah, pretty much all the skips only skip like.
I am one of you.
I think the biggest skip skips about 10-15 seconds worth of
he will think
play.
This bickering is a waste of
And
time.
that's like the one near the end of
Come home.
almost forgot. The one near the end of the cave in Cozumel. Because the intended path, you scramble up and then you go slowly along a handhold. There's some bats that startle her and make her do a saving grab. So you skip all of that climbing because you just jump straight for the final piece where you hang and grapple to it. So that skips like 15 seconds or something worth of gameplay.
Shit! It's breaking!
That was close.
Yeah, a lot of the skips are just like slightly more complicated platforming of the intended path, but technically they're skips because they aren't the legit intended path. I mean, there was Spider Trial skip too, but even that one's only like 20 seconds of time save. There's also there's a couple different skips I use during the Eagle Trial. So what, one there, two. Used to be a third, but Lara doesn't like to behave on it, and it's not that big of a time save, so I said, fuck it. It's like a 2-second time save.
Just crossed the river, almost at the prison.
So yeah, there's two in the Eagle Trial.
We're heading towards the river. Get back to you when we're there.
Okay.
Apparently, because like when this game first came out and the first any percent glitched runs were starting to, like some of them got notoriety with IGN and stuff like that. Like they legit patched a bunch of the shit. It's like no casual player is ever gonna encounter this shit. But they saw it and like they patched a bunch of it. Yeah, the PC glitched runners run an earlier version of the game. Because if you play this patched, so many of the glitches are patched right out. What am I doing? Devs out there? Not that any devs watch me, but that's not the way to handle your game. Speedrunning is good for your game. It adds longevity to your game. People are going to engage content about your game and discuss it frequently because the runner's running it every fucking day. Yeah, it's canon.
I think that's the last of them for now.
Okay, Len. Don't give me a good jump there, Lara.
You lead. I think we're clear. Let's go.
And reset. Love that. Love getting her ahead of her just because of that. Even when she like catches back up and ends up in proper position, the game still needs to like, wait, we don't know what's going on. Let's just reset this scene.
Take this key.
Oh yeah, I love. That's always been one of my favorite parts. Like even before I started running,
to show you something.
just from watching runners, is when games just like break a little bit.
Once it is here,
I might have enough
the
time
box
here, so I'll be
must
right back.
opened. Temptation of the box is so powerful, it will pull me toward it and tempt me with a fantasy, an easy way to solve our problems. But it will only show me my strongest, most secret desires. I have prepared my whole life to resist it. Amaru has not yet seen the box, but already its power corrupts his mind. Paititi is its people, and can only survive by
Never
our
mind,
will
I'm waiting
together.
for a different unskippable.
So, if Amaru remakes Paititi his way, it's like he destroys it.
Yes. We face many threats from the outside, but risk is a part of life. We must confront it to remain true to ourselves.
How do you know you'll be able to resist the power once
Definitely
you have it?
jalapeno. It's just like in this one. There's
don't.
the when you first get the fear arrows. There's
But
the
if my
thing I do
training
with
fails
Lara
me,
in the tree.
The crimson
Makes
fire
no
will
difference
guide me
for the
and hold me
speedrun,
to my
but
promise.
it just amuses the shit out of me.
We should go.
What is the Crimson Fire?
It is my destiny. It's connected to the sacrifice of Kukulkan. When the crimson fire smokes, seek your mirror. It's a powerful force of accountability. That's all I know.
Do any of those creatures ever find their way in here?
Creatures?
They attack. In the caverns around Paititi, they were in conflict with Trinity. And at the altar where the box was taken, they came after me.
Do you mean the Yashil?
Yashil. They were tall and fast, hungry, almost desperate.
I would not call them creatures.
They are more than that. I don't know. I mean, there's some devs that embrace it.
What happened to the Yashil?
There are many legends. It was long
But
ago.
then, yeah, there are some that
Paititi owes
just like
much of its safety to them.
hate it.
They protect it.
It's
I
like
don't know if that's their intention, but their actions have that effect.
They don't ever attack the city.
it's very small minority of speedrunners that just like go out and run a game,
Of a rebel.
and that's it.
We have to stop it.
No.
They just run the game
Stay near me and do as I do.
and just don't give a shit.
Crowd tournaments.
The vast majority of speedrunners run games because they like the game. They've played the game casually. They spent many hours with your game already. And now they're just like, let's beat it fast. Let's see what you can do with the game.
Your fallen queen is in my custody. But it is not too late to save you. Today, we offer the sacrifice of Kukulkan.
See what he
As
does.
a prayer for protection as the echoes draws near. The sacrifice.
The bongo gods! Yeah, they do that, Kira. They do that. Like, excuse me. That's not your spot. That's mine.
Emerald said he wanted an end to violence.
He sees it as a means to an end.
Pro tip, if you're suspecting it coming, put down a blanket in your spot, and then you can just like pick up the blanket, like a hammock with them on it, and then just put the blanket on your lap.
All these people believe him.
They are afraid, and with good reason. Not much farther. The tomb is beyond that door. Come.
Embrace the love, kitty.
In Innocent eyes will blink at dawn when weakness falls away.
Dun, 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 dun.
The tomb is up there, on that statue. I'll watch the gate.
I won't be long. Jonah, we're close to...
We're by the river, ready to get you and Unuratu out of there. Let me know when you're ready.
Now to get in.
Hey look, it's the shadow of the Tomb Raider.
That looks like my way in.
Laura, where are you?
The Emperor's tomb. I almost have what we need.
We'll be ready.
Alright, Split. Fight. Please. I know this is not a PB attempt, but can this please go well? That missed! I got gray and just kind of started to improvise. That's what went wrong there, so I improvised very poorly. Fuck off! I did not miss that barrel. Jesus. I hate this fucking fight. None of that's hitting him. Wow, love it, game. Why won't she switch? She won't switch guns. She won't switch guns. Fucking hell. Give me some color. Where are you going? Where are you fucking... Yes, throw that at the wall. Run away and throw that at the wall. That's exactly what we want. Oh my god, I hate this fucking fight so much.
Jonah, where are you?
Alright, I'll be right back.
I see you.
Hey, just about ready to go.
On my way.
Where's Unuratu?
We were attacked. She died fighting Trinity.
Oh no.
Where is my mother?
Your mother. She fought hard.
But that's the leader's amulet.
It belongs to you now.
She was a warrior. The eclipse draws near. If we cannot restore the sun...
I'll find the box. I won't let the cult of Kukulkan get to it first.
Yeah, I don't get what the hell was happening there. She just went switch to the shotgun. I killed about 4 enemies more with the assault rifle than I intended to because I couldn't get her to switch to her shotgun.
The rebellion must succeed.
We'll be back with the box.
It was weird.
Take care. We will be ready when you return.
Nice part about comparing against average, though. We're not losing too much time here. Just because that fight used to be even worse in runs than it is now.
Regroup and take it from there.
So the average for that split is pretty bad. Oh yeah, it's my Biddy shirt. It's Biddy Kitty and Mira, Maxie's mascot, the dog from the Silent Hill 2 ending. It's Biddy and Maxie.
All that for another riddle.
Just came in the mail yesterday.
What did it say?
The heart of the serpent is in the cup, near the many stone faces.
Well, it's better than nothing.
I suppose. We need to find the box and end this.
What is that?
Oh, don't get stuck on things.
All units, report status.
All units.
Cardinal 2, all clear. What's going on, Commander? We got hit by a 4-shot. Kappa team. All clear, sir. This is Cardinal 2. I've got 4-shock damage in Juliet 3. The rock's likely on the tertiary pumping platform. No fire. Fallen trees and the rocky access road to Kilo 2. Hello, Lara.
Who is this?
I've suspected you've been monitoring my communications since Mexico.
Rourke.
Commander Rourke. You've been listening to me.
I don't even pay enough attention to the dialogue there. I'm assuming that was in reference to the dialogue. Maybe?
Croft is moving into your area. Find her.
The only part in this that I pay good attention to what the dialogue is this is only comparing against average, Keith. If I'm against PB, that's my time.
looking for something in the dark, and these ruins wasn't creepy enough.
No, 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 no. I got spotted, didn't I? No, I didn't. Wow, I am so fucking lucky. How was I close enough to get staggered on that one? I don't know how I was close enough to get staggered there. Well, at least I didn't get spotted because... That would have sucked.
Tau team, Croft is on a vector toward your position. I say again, Croft is coming to you.
You look terrible.
Got it.
She's got no chance. Base camp's having trouble receiving me. As soon as this is up, we'll use it to boost your signal. Once the radio's done.
Oh my god.
I guess we're the
Nice. Free time save because that guy was in my way, so I got slightly alerted but still made it through, which means no radio convo.
Cardinal 2. I've got a lock on the target.
I wish that was something you could safely make a consistent part of the strat, but it's way too dangerous to try and make a consistent part of the strat. Keith, this section the couple areas I just went through, I obviously do speedrun strats, so I fly through them, but I'm actually excited to watch you go through them. They're very fun. It's forced stealth done right. Like, it's so common in games to do forced stealth sections, and it's just tedious and painful. Nah, those sections are forced stealth done right. Fucking barrel.
You can't hide from me.
Yeah, given the time frame, I probably will be raiding Keith because he's going to be doing a first playthrough of this, and he'll be probably be going live right around the time we're finishing, so. Hey, Lucky. Why, thank ya. So yeah, we'll probably head over there once we're done. But Kira, I got the radio convo skip after the stealth. That's one of the things he missed. Because there was a guy in my way. So I had to bump into him.
Hey. Are you okay?
I'm making everything worse.
Yeah, don't listen to too much right now, Keith, because this is unskippable cutscene time.
We can do this.
It's all to do with the alerts, Kira. If the guys notice you, you can slip through sometimes, but the thing is, it's so risky that it's going to let you slip through the gate or not.
The heart of the serpent, something...
Like, that's what causes the ability
The heart of the
to
serpent
skip
is in
that
the cup.
radio combo.
Near the many stone faces.
And what kind of cup are we talking about? Some kind of chalice?
Chalice
Just
is not very mine.
Trying to make that a consistent part of the strat is not something I'm willing to risk, because, like,
Wait.
trying to get one of the guys to notice you, but still make it through is
It's not mine.
high risk of failure.
The clue was left by a 17th century missionary, Andrea Lopez, a Jesuit. The serpent in the chalice is a symbol of St. John. We're looking for a Christian holy site.
Like a Church of San Juan? That's a pretty common name.
If we had more than 3 save files, I might play around with it. Because I have some theories, but nothing I'm really
Come on. The road is
willing
this way.
to, like,
We'll get out of here, talk to some people.
mess too much with, just because we don't have the save files to, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
What would I do without you?
I don't know. It really will have no effect on your playthrough. The DLC are all basically optional. All the DLCs are basically optional tombs. They have a short little story beat, and then it goes into an additional optional tomb. Whoops, I forgot to split. Close enough. So only a little late. So you could get it before starting, and then once you hit certain points of the main game, those optional tombs will be available to you as like an additional side mission that normally wouldn't have been there. Or you can just wait until you finish
This is it. Church of San Juan.
finish the run. I mean, finish your playthrough, and when you're doing your open
My friend Sarah's an
world
archaeologist.
exploration.
She works near here. You want to go see if she knows anything about your riddle?
That would be great.
The stone faces have always been Sarah's obsession. Most people come here
I don't
looking
know why
for
I'm
treasure,
crafting more arrows. I
but
don't need
not
them.
Sarah. She just wants answers.
Have you been friends a long time?
Since we were kids. She was the nerd. I
That's
was
actually a
always
decent
stealing
thought
food
plate
and stealing
there,
my
Kira.
grandma's RV.
I do have,
Once in
like,
a while.
an account just for whatever shit. That's actually not a bad idea.
Espere.
And thanks, Lucky.
Abby's friend mentioned a crypt somewhere around the library. I'll meet you there.
So there's a crypt around here somewhere?
A secret crypt.
Why secret? If Lopez is involved, there's bound to be a trick.
That's a solid theory. What about you? Did you find anything?
I got an
No,
pamphlet.
Jonah's getting ahead of me.
7 steps closer to God.
Who knows?
Maybe fuck
it'll
Jonah,
help.
move. Jonah. Why must you take the worst line in the world whenever you get ahead? I angled myself poorly. I only have myself to blame for him getting ahead of me there, but damn it.
Jonah, I feel something. We're getting close.
I know. She does it in every game, Jalapeno. Particularly in this one, but oh my.
And under his wings you may seek refuge. Under his wings.
These notes were written.
Can you do Deadly Obsession on a first playthrough? For some reason I recall it being an unlockable difficulty. And it's definitely better. I would do it on a New Game Plus.
And the
Because you
moon
can...
will not give its light. Jonah, those 2 Bible quotes. The
But,
sun will be
yeah, you can do it as a New
darkened,
Game
and
Plus
his
and
wings
still
will
get the
seek
trophy.
refuge.
That way you can go in with a
That's it.
fully upgraded
Look for a
Lara
heron
from your
and an
regular
eclipse.
playthrough. And just have zero frustration or anything.
When we find the box, how do we get the key back from you guys?
We'll find out.
Yeah, the only thing that would really suck on a first playthrough with Deadly Obsession is the fact that you don't get proper game checkpoints.
Walk while you have the light.
Difficulty-wise, you'll be fine. Just, your checkpoints are pretty much non-existent.
I wouldn't want to be buried in here.
For the most part, your only checkpoints are going to be your campfires. There's certain spots the game gives you a checkpoint that isn't a campfire, but yeah, the checkpoints really suck for Deadly Obsession. So if you die, you're going to end in an unoptimal spot, you're going to be repeating a good chunk of what you just did. It's like, oh, I just killed 20 enemies and like went through like a long platforming section. Guess what I have to do again? But difficulty-wise, Deadly Obsession's not bad at all.
The light leads this way.
In terms of like hard modes for games, it's not hard. Yeah, it's mostly just the checkpoints that are make it challenging.
I don't think this was just a crypt.
I've never actually did Survivor for Rise, so I have no basis of comparison really. But from what I saw of your playthrough, probably yeah.
Station 5. Jesus falls the second time.
Yeah, for example, this. All of this. All of these puzzles. If you get your solution wrong on the very last part of this puzzle, you'd have to go through this entire area again. All the way from the beginning. Because these, if you get the wrong solution, will kill you. It basically, Deadly Obsession will be like doing your 1 life score attacks, but for the actual game itself. You die, you have to redo that entire area from the beginning. An entire big area and story beat. You'll have to do from the very beginning again.
Where's she?
That's what Deadly Obsession will be like, Keith. Just obviously not score attack little things all over the map.
Is that Rourke? Running past just now? Yeah. Think we should call him? Hell no. If there's any change in our status, he'll tell us. They just left her alone in the church. It was chaos in there. Obviously. Unbelievable. She's damn good. I'll give her that. Yeah. And if we don't find her before she finds us, we will. You all right?
That's not a cutscene, Jay. You know that's not a cutscene.
You heard the commander.
You've run this game 50 billion times. Why do you do that?
I know you're out there. I should have killed you in Siberia.
Yeah, but he's gonna be going into it pretty much blind, Kira. Like, Keith lurks for these, but because he's intended to play the game, he doesn't really pay attention to anything that's happening. He knows none of the speed strats. And if he's gonna do it on his first playthrough, he's not going to know any of the speed strats.
Cardinal 6, got visual on Croft. He's at the distillery. Beacon team deployed. Beacon's on the ground, Commander.
Let's get her.
Oh my god. Pick the fucking... Laura, you piss me off sometimes. Come on, show your face. Wow, that was everyone? I thought there was one more. Honestly, the hard run isn't that fun. It's more annoying than anything. It's not like it's hard, but it's annoying. It's pretty much the same strats, just there's a high risk of failure.
Are you okay?
I mean, if you want to go for it, go for it. And honestly, if you take that record, I'm not gonna... I may try to take it back, but I'm not gonna put a lot of work into it. Let's put it that way. I just went for that record because I knew, like, the run that was there wasn't that good, so it's like, I can take this record with very minimal effort. In fact, the run that's up on the boards right now was the very first full hard run I did. So it's not a good run. It was basically, I did a practice run just to test strats and see what adjustments I would need to make for hard. And then I did a full run, and it... I said, what about my normal? Said anything about, like, not taking record back or anything like that, what? You beat that run. I told you it was a beatable time. Oh, she was gonna grab it. I pulled off. Because I'm like, that's a bad jump. She actually was gonna grab it. You beat it after running the game for a month.
Only one chance.
It took me like 9 months to put up that time. exactly what Kira said. I was actually watching. I didn't watch all of it, but I was watching a little bit of my first posted run. It was hilarious. It was a 2:48 on the nose. 2:48.00.
How much longer to pay TT?
Almost there.
Yeah, and then you executed those strats
sorry,
better than
lost the
I
box.
had.
It's not your fault.
Up to that point.
It's...
To be fair, like, yeah, there's a couple of them
Dominguez.
that...
It's Trinity. All the way back, as far as I can remember, it's
I
always
hadn't
been
used in
them.
my 2:23.55.
I could have had a family.
Like, the bunker fight was not the
Everything
same.
could have been different. We will get the box, and we will stop Dominguez.
I know, right, Lookie? Like, if this game was made by Naughty Dog, you know, like, all the scars on frickin' Ellie's back in part 2? Like, could you imagine what Lara's would look like?
Your Highness.
Lara. Where's the box?
Amaru has it.
Keith, this run,
But the death of the
unless
sun draws
something
near.
goes
We'll get it back
horribly
before he
wrong,
completes the ritual.
only has about 20 minutes
This will
left.
not be easy. We'll have to adjust the plan.
And then, of course, I'll have, like, 5 minutes
Please,
of post-run
take your time to
wrap-up.
prepare yourself.
So,
Or
yeah,
gather
like
intelligence and
20,
fighters.
25 minutes.
Thank you.
I'll stay here and lend Uchu a hand. Let me know if you need anything.
Okay. How is the plan coming together, Adsley?
We have options. Uchu?
Kukulkan's army will follow the Sakbe to the Great Stone Bridge to reach the pyramid. If we approach them head-on...
No, you can start if I'm not
we
there
have the
yet.
best chance to intercept them, but...
The first
we could
little
easily
bit,
be
like, there's
overwhelmed.
nothing, like, too crazy
If we go in this way,
that
it'd be more
I
secure,
feel like I'll miss out
but our
on, like,
timing would have to be perfect.
what your reaction's gonna be to it.
Can we do both? If we approach head-on, I can go around the other way and act as a sniper.
And after the first few minutes, it's a pretty
No approaches without
casual,
risk, but
slow build.
I believe this is the best option.
Pretty.
Good.
But a casual, slow
Then,
build.
On your order.
Gives
Gather
me
the
time to
troops.
get into the stream.
Let's go.
Grab some, well, get some food going. I've got a frozen pizza because I'm lazy. Calloused ass. Yas. Hey, Dee Dee.
This is where we part. Your path lies that way.
How's it going?
Lara. I want you to have this. For luck.
Adsley, I can't.
After today, the eclipse will no longer represent us. We keep the sun, but you remove the shadow.
Thank you.
You learned Glitchless for first Tomb Raider? Oh, you mean like the old games? Because I'm like, you have record for 2013. What the fuck are you talking about? You learned it. I'm guessing you're meaning the old games. Yeah, okay. I got there. Took me a moment. but I got there. I was actually watching your 2013 run recently. I still haven't finished watching the entire thing, but I used it a little bit to for some routing changes in my recent record. Hey, you definitely have some good stuff in there. There's a couple spots I made some small routing changes based off of your run. The challenges of speedrun. Yeah, shit like that is demoralizing. And now you actually get the real reference for that jalapeno.
The source of the smoke. You can reach it.
Ouch. That's rough, DD. I mean, at least these games we get to continue those runs and pause. Because they're just so damn fucking prone to crashing.
Jonah, change of plans. I'm bringing reinforcements.
What? I hope you know what you're doing.
Me too.
Commander, we have eyes on Croc. He's with the E-shield.
She's waiting. Don't get distracted. Take her out.
Yeah, that's rough. I know. And I'm guessing it's a horn, but there's like an elephant-like sound that happens. It's just weird. It's like, this is South America. Like, this isn't Peru, so it's like, it's not an elephant. But it's like, what is that sound?
Jonah, we did it. We've cleared the way to the temple.
We're pushing through too. Almost there. Where's the Mingus?
He's inside the temple. We're so close.
Is there no, or are you just being facetious? Elephants flying the helicopters. I mean, an elephant lives downstairs from me, so it's totally. totally within the realm of possibilities. Where's he going? Work's dead. I've accidentally used all my heals. That's gonna be fun. I hate that I accidentally use heals sometimes.
Jonah, Rourke is dead. I'm going after Dominguez to stop the ritual.
We'll hold them off as long as we can.
Yeah, that was crazy how far behind your stream was. It's like, I finished the run. It's like, wait, what? Yeah, no creepy whispers, even though, like, the strat executed correctly. Sad times. Yeah, Lara. That's where I wanted you. Get the fuck out of here! Yeah, console players are gonna make these games active. I actually love it. It's amazing that we've got a few active runners for the console games now. Lara, no. Lara, no. Lara, no. Lara. Lara. I know, right? Console's more active than PC.
Let the sun hit. Destroy and destroy your power and potential. The darkness reigns where we have known.
There was actually potential of a few others. There's one guy that said he submitted for 2013, but I don't think that's the case, unfortunately. There was one that expressed interest in running Shadow. I think she did a run, like,
Nothing will stop remaking the world.
did a run on her stream, but she never, like, submitted and stuck to it. Alright, Keith, have a good one. Yeah, I checked in on her stream a couple times, because I was like, oh sweet, another fucking console runner. But yeah, I don't think she persisted with it. Yeah, that's gonna get me. Fuck you. Yeah, I've never liked mouse and keyboard controls for games, Jalapeno. Even when I do play the occasional game on a PC, it's always... Oh, for fuck's sakes. No, no, no! Fuck his broken ass melee. I definitely prefer the feel of a controller in my hands.
My DD is mine to protect, not yours!
That was a nice fast pace.
Attack all you want. That will only make me stronger. Thank God.
Pick up the fucking ammo! God damn it, Lara. No, no, no. Fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Color. Good teleport. Oh my god. I knew it was happening. I didn't say anything, but I knew it was happening. The start of this run is so fucking bad. This is embarrassing. Why? Why is this the sub 3? Why is this fucking run my sub 3?
Protect by it.
The fucking start of this run is so bad. I die fucking twice. Twice going to the into the cave. Not even into the cave yet. I die twice before I even get inside the cave in Cozumel. Oh my fucking god. Why is this run my sub 3? So here's the actual comparison. There it is against PB. Like, look at this. Look how far behind it was.
Outwit the king? I think the king might have something
If
to
I
say
went
about
further back in the splits, it's even worse at points.
My loves, will you hold still for a second?
Yes, my white queen? One.
About 6 splits ago, this run was almost 2 minutes behind Dee Dee.
Of course. There's you, me, and your dad. Where are we? Hawaii.
With this key and the silver box, we can remake the world. Without weakness, cruelty.
If you had that power, what would you do?
My brain.
I can't believe this is my fucking sub 3. I mean, I'm gonna beat this at some point, because this is not a good run. But at least don't have to grind and stress like I need my sub 3. But fucking hell, this is embarrassing that this is my sub 3.
The Antarctic is lovely this time of year.
Oh, there's parts in this run that are just horrible.
Richard.
Horrible.
You do?
Hawaii!
Oh, yes.
Thanks, Lucky. Thanks, everyone.
Goodbye, Mum. Goodbye, Dad.
I mean, yeah, like, these are good splits to compare against, too, to be honest. Because I'm gonna have time saved nice and early. I'm gonna have time saved nice and early in the run. Which is always a nice motivating feeling. I'll have time saved mid-run because Rebu Naratu didn't go smooth. Plus the stupid 2 deaths from Lara one my own fault and one her just derping on once we first get to Paititi.
When the catastrophes come, the god Kukulkan must be sacrificed to power the sun. Otherwise, the world dies.
Sacrifice a god?
And then I'll just have to hold on for the rest of the run.
The sacrifice is my duty.
Yeah, say hi
But
to
if my
you too.
training fails me, the Crimson Fire will guide me and hold me to my promise.
Fortunately, I don't think any of you are the ones that have it unlocked. I
this
know
world.
Brenda's one of them. I don't know who it doesn't give me the list of who has these unlocked. It just gives me the total number. There we go. Let's get some Shaq Shalangi in there.
After today, the eclipse will no longer represent us. We keep the sun, but you remove the shadow.
Do you, Kira? That's cute. I'm not close. This is still 8 minutes back. Unless you haven't submitted your 251, this is 8 minutes back. It's not that close. That's a large gap. Okay, well, and even still, it's 4 minutes back of your posted record.